Caleb gave her the upper springs and the nether springs. That means the lower springs. I want to talk about living in a spirit of gratitude. Living in a spirit of gratitude. At the time of this particular text, Moses and Joshua, the man whom God used to, at different periods, to lead his people Israel from Egyptian bondage and into their promised freedom, were now dead. A new generation led by Caleb was now engaged in trying to drive the Canaanites out of the south land, which was a very dry country. Caleb, you remember, along with Joshua, were the only ones who brought a report of confidence and hope when the spies had been sent by Moses to view the land, and God blessed both of them to be a part of the leadership team that led the people of Israel into their promised possession. But now Joshua is dead. And only Caleb is left. And he is in the years of old age. Remember now, when they first got to Canaan, and Joshua, who was the younger man, it said that God don't take the oldest first, eh? And Joshua, who was the younger man, was in charge sharing out the land in Canaan. It was Caleb, who at the age of 85 went to Joshua and reminded Joshua of a promise God had made with him through Moses, that when they got to Canaan, the land that the Hittites were now on was his. So at 85 years old, he asked for his land. So now, at the time of this text, historians are saying that Caleb is now 120 years old. What's this now? Caleb has a daughter whose name is Asha, whose hand in marriage he promised to any one of the young men who would lead the Israelites to victory over their dreaded enemy, the Canaanites. Othniel, his brother's son, succeeded by driving the Canaanites out of the southland and was given the hand of his cousin, Caleb's daughter, in marriage. Now, as a gift, Caleb gave them the southland as a dowry. You know how fathers give? And all children look at the fathers for some dowry. And they're looking for something, so Caleb gave her the southland. Remember now, the southland was a very dry land. It lacked water and vegetation. It was rocky, and it was a parched land. Perhaps Caleb did not have any other land available that he could have given them. Or maybe, just maybe, he wanted them not to have too much with which to start. Maybe he wanted them to know that the good life does not begin on easy street. Just maybe. In either case, there will be many parents here this morning who can understand Caleb's difficult situation. Many parents have wanted to do so much for their children, but lacked the means. Others will remember the homes of their childhood, where parents desperately desire to do more for them, but just did not have the means. So we can sympathize with Caleb if he did not have better to give his daughter. It may be, though, as I have suggested, that Caleb did not want to ruin these young people by starting them out with too much. Perhaps, as a wise father, Caleb knew that giving so much so soon can sometimes ruin those you love.